Well, all I can say is that if you're back for part 3, you must be a real audio enthusiast, because this is part 3 of the operating of the AD-500 TEAC CD player cassette deck combination machine. And we're going to dub a CD to show you how that works. This machine takes metal, chrome, and normal tapes, selects them automatically. Just let that drop by using the keyway on the back of the tape. See how that's a little big? That says this is a chrome tape. And a metal tape has 2 little slots in the middle. So we're going to put this in, and what's really groovy about this machine, there are no bias settings on it of any kind, automatic or manual. It's preset by the factory, and it doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. I'm wondering if TEAC is not doing something interesting with the bias on these machines. So if you wanted to dub a CD, I got my CD sitting over here, just stopped. I got my tape over here. You can push this button. Now the tape deck rewinds, stops, resets the counter over here, and it will run for 10 seconds to get past the leader tape. You'll watch it. It'll get to about 10, and when it gets to 10, it's going to start playing the CD. Now, the CD is recording to the tape. There's one problem. The record level doesn't change anything. So those levels are blasting onto that tape because this is a CD that I made myself, and it is a highly compressed CD, so the levels are way up there close to digital 0, and it will just destroy a tape. So that feature is pretty much useless unless you make a CD with dubbing it to tape in mind, which is probably not a bad idea. So the way you have to do it is this. Come over here and get your tape ready. Make sure that your source switch is on CD. If you have it on line, then it gets the line input from the amplifier. So we've got that on CD. You put it in record mode, and you put your disc in. I was going to hit play, but I hit open and close by accident. Okay, so you put your disc in the machine, and you go ahead and you play it. All right? And we're going to skip to like track 2 here. As soon as it finds it, it'll go to it and start playing it, hopefully. So here we go. Now you can't hear anything because the levels are turned all the way down, so you can set them manually. Right about 0 there, that's about right. Okay, and hit pause, and you back up. Let's say we're going to start with cut 1. Hit go over here. Got my noise reduction set to B, which is where I like it. So we are now going to go over here and let that run by a little bit. It's about where it happened before. So we'll hit play. And that's being recorded to the tape right now. Now I'll hit stop on the cassette deck, and you'll hear that the CD pops right back up because it was still playing, because when you have it in record mode, you're listening through the record amplifier. To get back to the beginning of the tape, RTZ automatically will rewind to 0, which is exactly what it's done. I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to use the feature here to find the beginning. Found it, cues it up. This is the playback. And there you go. Simple, straightforward, solid, great audio gear. TEAC AD-500. And I got one more video to do. We're going to do this CD player down here because a friend of mine has asked me to do it, and we're going to do that next. So if you're really into this stuff, you can stick around for that one. It's coming up.